Hey guys! So yes, I am still alive. I'm ever so sorry that it's taken me so long to do this video. I've not really felt in the right place to do any kind of videos or anything K-pop related for a very long time. If you're familiar with me on my channel, you'll probably know why. If you are not, then you probably will end up knowing why in a little while. Yeah, welcome to my K-pop shelf tour. I have been meaning to do this for a very long time, so I do apologize. I know there's people that have been waiting, so yes, I'm here. I'm doing it now, so the wait is over. I have over 850 albums. I buy them with my own money or get given to them as birthday or Christmas presents. I'm not rich. I am a full-grown adult. I am a lot older than the majority of K-pop fans. I have a full-time job and a husband and a mortgage, and all the money that doesn't go towards boring life stuff goes towards K-pop. So yes, that's why I have so much. I've been collecting for about 6 years. I've been a fan of K-pop since 2011. So yes, anyway, that's that boring stuff out the way. Let's get started. So I am going to start with this top shelf. So this is my BTS collection. They are my second bias group. I have been with BTS since the very beginning. And I'm super proud of everything that they've achieved and what's going on right now. A little bit nervous for them, but super proud. So I have photo books, DVDs and stuff up there. I am Yoongi trash, just in case you didn't guess by my shells, although I don't see how you couldn't. And then this is my Korean stuff. I do have a couple of versions of Persona. I will get the other two at some point. But yeah, so it's all my Korean stuff and Japanese and bits and bobs. So yes. And I got to see them last year in London. I don't get to see them this year because I'm going to Florida in June and I couldn't afford it. But hey ho, never mind. Then we have my 21 shelf, which has moved. It was in a small cube shelf, but I wanted to spread it out because 21 are my ultimate girl group, along with Girls' Generation. They don't have as much stuff as Girls' Generation, but they do have more stuff than what I actually have. So I am aiming to get all the stuff I'm missing. So I wanted to move it into a bigger shelf, and plus it felt like it was a little bit claustrophobic in the other shelf. I couldn't really see any of the stuff, and I really love my collection. I'm so happy that Park Bomb is back. I have Spring, and I obviously am going to have her new repack as well. And then I have my beautiful Korean and Japanese light sticks as well. So yes, space to grow. And then we have my Icon shelf, who are one of my bias groups after BTS. I love them to pieces. I've been with them since the beginning. Song is my bias. I have all their Korean stuff and little bits and pieces of Japanese stuff, some DVDs, a couple of bits of Winner there as well, and my Combat as well. I am also a really big fan of light sticks, which you will guess. I think I have shown 5 now so far. And then we have Super Junior and SHINee, 2 groups that got me into K-pop. SHINee was my first K-pop group. Taemin was my first K-pop love, and they both will all have a special place in my heart. Mr. Simple was my first K-pop comeback with Super Junior, so the first one that I remember. So yes, very, very special indeed. And then I have my Monster X shelf. Monster X are a bias group as well, though I am a little bit behind with their stuff. And the new album that's out, I have got 1 copy, but I haven't got the rest. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the rest, just because I'm kind of done with having 4 copies of the same album. I have downloaded the album on iTunes as well, so I might just get 1 more version. I'm not quite sure, but yes. And I do have another light stick. I don't have their new light stick yet. It's super pretty, so it probably will go on my list. And I'm a little bit behind with their Japanese stuff as well, but I'm sure I will recover. So yeah, this shelf is a lot of like my bias groups and stuff like that. My corner unit is kind of like a chaotic unit. So this bottom shelf, the majority of it is Dongbang Shinki / JYJ / Yeah, Jejong, who's my ultimate bias, Infinite. Then it's got some Stray Kids and some Kun Kun as well, and a couple of other bits and pieces. So yes, there's a bit of stacking going on. So yes, groups I really love. I haven't got Stray Kids' new album yet, but I'm sure I will. This shelf houses my EXO collection. I'm sorry for the darkness. And then FT Island, one of my ultimate groups as well. And then in the back I've got some Sistar and Miss A, 2 groups that have disbanded, and some Bestie. And again, I'm really sorry for the darkness, but what you gonna do? But yes, I've moved FT Island down towards here, not because I don't love them any less, but I feel going forward that the amount of releases that they're going to be doing is going to be pretty minimal. So I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, we shall see. And then we have another group of mine that I love that have disbanded, BAP. I know no more as a group, but individually, fingers crossed, we've got some great solo stuff happened and hopefully coming. So I've moved into this shelf. They did used to have 2 shelves on the other one, but for space issues, they are now here. So I have some Japanese stuff, I have my Dadamato plush, a little Korean stuff, my Matuki light stick, and my beautiful signed album by all members. So yeah. Next up, I have all my, a lot of current girl groups and not so current girl groups. So Girls' Day, who have disbanded, sad face. Twice, who are a group I really love and I'm always behind with. But hey ho, I'm really sorry, this looks like it's really blurry now. Hang on. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, so Twice is a group I'm always behind with, but I always catch up. And then I have my little Taeyang. Taeyang is my bias, and you can't really see it, but I have a little Candy Bong and Little Mermaid there, keeping it company. And then at the back I've got 4 Minute, disbanded, FX, there's a random actor musician and Lehigh album in amongst the mix, and then Mamamoo and G-Friend. 2 groups who I love that I'm just behind with all the time, so hey ho, never mind. And then we come to my other queens besides 21. This is my Girls' Generation shelf. So I have my light stick photo books, a mixture of Japanese and Korean stuff kind of there. I've got some solo stuff, my beautiful, I've got boy collection all along there. So yes, I'm really happy to have that one. But like you say, when you've got that and then that, I feel like this needs working on, even though they have got hardly any releases compared to Girls' Generation. So yes. Then we move to my next shelf. So Blackpink. These girls are my favourite current girl groups at the moment. I absolutely love Blackpink to pieces. And I'm up to date with their Korean stuff. I have their light stick and a little crunk plush there. I've got some work to do on my Japanese collection and a couple of other bits. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my Blackpink shelf looks. So yes. Then we have my Red Velvet shelf. Again, Red Velvet, one of my favourite current girl groups. I have the light stick. I have a solid Korean collection. I just have 1 copy of Rookie and Summer Magic. I have Yeri's Rookie and Irene's Summer Magic. I don't have a bias. I don't have a bias for Blackpink or Red Velvet, so I'm never really too fussed who I get. But yes, need to come back. Then we have Dreamcatcher, who again are one of my favourite girl groups. They've just got their new shelf now, so I'm really happy to have their stuff. I've got their most recent comeback and their light stick as well. So yes, I'm really, really happy to have all of those. They look so pretty. Really sorry about the lighting. It does look a bit unfocused and a bit dim, but yes. And then we have my A-Pink collection. I've been a fan of A-Pink for 5 years. And I always feel like they're a group that I'm always behind with as well. I will catch up eventually and flesh it out, I promise. But yeah, fairly solid Korean collection, a couple of DVDs. And all these CD plates are bommy. She's my bias. I've got some stuff at the back, but they're not bommy. So yes, and I do have a signed bommy CD plate in there as well. And then the last bit on here is my Tiara shelf. They're one of my ultimate girl groups behind Girls 21 and Girls Generation and 21. Oh my god, my brain. But yes, I really love Tiara. And what I would say is that if you're fairly new to K-pop and you've never really given older groups a listen, please do so. Please check out Tiara, because you are missing out. They have some of the best music. Honestly, they're so, so good. So yeah. Right, so that is kind of all of that stuff. The next shelf is my biggest collection. Is my ultimate girl group, my ultimate group, Big Bang. They always have been and they always will be. So the first shelf is all their group stuff, so all their Japanese stuff, Korean, all that kind of stuff along there. This next shelf is their DVDs, so their group DVDs. I'm so happy to have this. I got this last year. Oh, it's so tough to find. I paid £5 for it on Zen Market. I'm so happy. And then yeah, so all this is Korean DVDs and then some live CDs. And then the next shelf, oh dear. We have some photo books, and then this is the start of my solo stuff. So this is my Sungri shelf. I'm not going to talk about it. But yes, this is my Sungri shelf. I'm going to move on. Top, Daesung and Taeyang. And then the bottom shelf is my GD shelf with a bit of GD in top. So yes, I will just leave it to just say that I have always been a VIP. Like I've said, I always will be a VIP. Don't know what's going to happen. And I don't really want to talk about it. So I'm just going to leave it there. Right, so all of that is my K-pop collection. However, I do have a few other little bits which I will show you is here. I keep them over here because I ran out of room, and I also have Harry Potter obsession, and so my Harry Potter stuff is kind of up here, and because I'm going to Florida next month, I know that's going to get bigger, so I wanted to make more room for Harry Potter, so stuff's going to go in there. But yeah, I have my little precious Harry Potter stuff, my original books and DVDs and stuff like that. This isn't a Harry Potter collection video, so I just wanted to share it because I'm precious. And I have Snake's wand because he is my favourite. Anyway, these are all groups that I am probably looking to sell the majority of these. So groups that have disbanded or I don't collect anymore for whatever reason. So I have a couple of Boys Republic albums here. Tableau, Epic High, AOA, Day 6, Idol and Cherry Bullet. I'm undecided about those. After School, Orange Caramel, Kara, Crayon Pop and CLC. Vix, Teen Top, Block B and some M Black all along there. And then I have my Beast, 2PM, B1A4 and a bit of UKISS and a bit of Shinhwa as well. And then a CM Blue, Bastards is there instead of over here. I'm not quite sure, just realised. Got 7 and New East. So yeah, if anyone is interested in any of these albums, please let me know. And that pretty much concludes my shelf tour. I hope that you enjoyed this video, guys. Yeah, I will do a photocard collection update soon as well. And I am looking to sell a lot of my photo cards because I'm really not fussed with photo cards these days. So look forward to that. Till next time, guys. Ciao.